very exciting. We've got a special guest, Mr. Richard Hemery.
Hello. Welcome again. I'm hoping to get less muddy this visit.
Yes.
Yeah, in fact, I can't see much mud at all.
No.
But we're going to rely on your expertise, as it's our first visit here, to explore the Thames.
Yes.
Hopefully find some epic history.
Yeah, I think we find stuff from Roman onwards. I hope so, covering all areas of history.
And whereabouts are we, Richard?
The trains you can hear are rumbling into Cannon Street Station. So where we're standing actually is the old course of the River Walbrook, which has long been turned into a sewer. So this used to be a Roman river which would come out of the Roman city. So we're in the Roman part of the city of London.
Hoping for some Roman finds then.
Oh, you've already mentioned my favourite thing. Right,
Should we do it?
Let's do it.
You. Thamesing, we're Thamesing. I've just picked up this little piece here, which is a piece of a Bartman jug. Really would love to find a piece with a face on, because they've got all these wonderful faces and each one's different on the jugs. But yeah, let's get searching. Oh, is that a clay marble maybe? I think that might be a clay marble. Nice. Oh my god. Giant bone.
So many bones around here.
It's like a graveyard.
Yeah, that's big enough to be a cow, probably.
Yeah.
So definitely beef lunch for Richard Whittington, Lord Mayor of London.
Yes.
What have you got now, Richard?
Well, this is commonly known as Delftware, although the technical term is tin-glazed earthenware. So there's a white tin glaze and then a blue hand-painted pattern on it. So they're very nice. These run from like 17th century to 18th century. But I like them. They're one of my favourite finds.
Yeah, very pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah, very pretty. Okay, we are starting to find lots of longer bits of pipe stem. And that looks like a piece of wet leather.
Showed it.
What have you got there?
Oh, got some nice pieces of pottery.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah, I'm just looking at all these pipe stems.
There are lots of pipe stems around here now.
Millions. We need a bowl.
We're out of the bone zone though, Josie.
Yeah, graveyard has been
Dispatched.
What? No, we're not. Look at this.
Oh no, we're back in the bone zone.
That's massive.
That is a whopper, isn't it?
That must be cow.
It's got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah. Or a giant.
Yes. Yes.
What have you got?
I think there's a juicy mud. Is it?
Oh, maybe.
No, it's perfectly circular.
Oh yes, it's lovely.
That's got to be a marble, hasn't it?
It is, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, wicked.
Is it
I think
glass or pottery?
No, I think it's clay.
It is, isn't it? It's an old one.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
stoked.
that's really beautiful. Yeah.
Isn't
Well spotted, good eyes.
Yeah. Nice. I'm actually really happy with that.
It's like an eyeball.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, it's not going to fit.
What have we got then, Richard?
We have a tegula, or a Roman roof tile, or part of.
Okay.
So very thick clay with a right angle, and then the curved imbrex would go over two of them to make your Roman
yes.
roof.
Yeah. In fact, we found one last time we were with you. didn't
Yes, in fact, a really nice piece.
Yeah.
out on the Medway. Yeah.
we? Well, that's nice.
Super cool.
I think I might have just found something small here.
There's a pin, but it's totally stuck in this concretion of like rust.
I'm not sure what that is. Either.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. I think that's probably a button.
I think it is too.
The shank is worn off, but that's really nice. Look,
Is it
glass?
It's like looks like a glass button.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, a hand-blown glass button.
What have you got there? Oh,
A pin.
Aha.
But it's completely stuck in this block of rust or concretion. So I'm not going to bother to
No. Okay.
get it out.
We'll keep searching.
But yeah, a pin is a pin.
All right. What have you got?
Look at
Oh,
the size of that.
that is huge, isn't it?
Massive tooth. I can't believe how many bones and teeth and just bits are turning up here. I want that pipe bowl, Dad. Master juicy type. Stem everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. There's Richard in his natural habitat. Oh,
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
so
Decoration.
thin, isn't it?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, really nice. It's a rouletted decoration, probably colour coated.
Okay.
Maybe somewhere like the Nene Valley in near Peterborough. But yeah,
What would it have looked like in its entirety?
I think it's quite thin, so it would have been a small cup or beaker,
Okay.
probably. Yeah, with a pedestal foot and then a bulbous body, and you can see the curve on it. So yeah, so a Roman Londoner would be enjoying his wine from that 1800 years ago or 1900 years ago.
That's wicked fine.
Amazing, isn't it?
Nice
Time
Richard.
travelling.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, delightful, Josie.
Something's happened to my jaw. What on earth? There's literally a graveyard here. I
Isn't
swear.
there just so much, isn't there?
Look at that. It's basically a whole creature.
Yeah, you've got both jaws there. Yeah.
Okay. We know what this is because we've found one before and Richard has helped us identify it. It's a tegula, a Roman roof tile, and I'm going to keep that because I like them. You can just see all of the bones coming out of the mud. There.
Cricket. Pin activation.
In this area. Yeah.
Look at the size of them. Richard, honestly,
Yeah, they're all
I did not realise they were that small.
Oh yeah, and they're all handmade. There's loads here. There's one there, one there, one there, one there.
Wow.
And they're all handmade. So they make the shaft, and
Yeah.
then they twirl a bit of metal around the end to make the head.
That is
So
so
they
exciting.
could be any time from medieval up to the 18th century before they were made by machines.
Okay.
But you can see the little head on that one. So that's a bit of
Yes,
twisted
and that
wire.
one.
Yeah, and that tiny one. Yes.
Oh my god. I mean, I can see why they wear knee pads now. Actually, this is quite uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm plopping those in there.
But there's loads in here. So here, in this sort of area, you might find other little metal bits like tokens or lace shapes or buckles or things if you're lucky.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, we've got one which has got a little
that's a bigger
bend
one.
in it.
There.
Oh
Ah.
yeah.
We want one with a nice kind of swirly head on the
Swirly
top of it.
bit on it.
Yeah, but you can actually see. Yes, there's loads here.
Oh my gosh, this is
central.
great. Pin it.
But especially
That's a
in
nice
Tudor
pin.
times, you know those ruffs they used to wear?
Yes.
They would have been held together with hundreds and hundreds of tiny pins.
That's amazing.
So a lot of these might be Tudor.
Okay. I know when we watch Aussie Mudlark, he finds so many of these lovely pins and he puts them in the little little
the
twists.
loops. Yes.
Yes.
To make like a bundle. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
we need
that's-
one of
that's
those.
really cool.
Pin collection station.
Barely see it. These
Yeah,
are tiny though, aren't they?
They're really tiny. You know, I think
Minute.
the eyesight of the people who worked making them must have been a horrible, laborious job just to make
Awful.
pins all day.
Okay, so we've been down on our hands and knees here in Pinland.
Yep, Pinland, but we found something else as well. Show
What
yours.
have you got, Josie?
Show yours.
Okay, well, I found this little piece here of a Bartman.
Salt glazed stoneware drinking jug or bottle. So that's German, that's 16th to 18th century.
Solid.
Okay.
Solid.
Just as I picked up my nondescript piece here, Josie
I've got a beard.
has grown a beard.
I've grown a beard. I mean, it's not quite, you know, the full face or the eyes or the nose or mouth, but I mean, it's a beard. It's closer, it's beard. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, that's
You
really
know,
good. So
it's
that
good.
being on the neck of the salt glazed stoneware bottle. I'm sure they put up a photo of the whole
Yes.
thing, but a lovely find.
Yeah.
Very, very desirable on many people's bucket lists.
Oh, well done,
Nice
Josie.
little beard piece.
And
some more pins
more
are showing
pins.
up.
Yeah, now you can see actually how they made it, because they used to have a wooden or plaster mould that they'd mould the face in and then apply it to the neck of the bottle. So you can see there, you can see where it's been
yes.
applied.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
been
to the neck of the bottle in the moulding process. That's rather nice.
fabulous. Nice. Just down here, we've got something, and I have no idea what it is. But I do think it's something, and I'm going to go ask Richard. Dad's got a little green piece. What's that? Post-medieval
I think so.
pottery or something. Richard, we wanted to ask your opinion on that little thing.
Oh, yes.
Any ideas?
I think Roman.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
It's decorated. And that's, yeah, that one post-medieval, I think. But that one
Post-medieval, yeah.
definitely got some rouletted lines on it. So happy with that being Roman. Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's really good fun.
Nice. Little mini Roman shirt. Don't know, Dad's doing some climbing excursions.
This is more Mudpies.
Yeah. Definitely. Is that the way in? Oi, oi, he's made it. Yay. Hey. Hey, and we made it to a new zone. Hey. Fab.
These rocks are very slippery.
Yes, definitely. They look extreme slippery.
Yeah.
Extremely.
Well done.
Nice. Oh.
It's worth it. Look,
What have you got?
Look at that.
It's an old
No
pipe, isn't it?
way!
It's early 17th century, so that's 1620, 1660.
Oi!
That's really nice.
Smoke it. Oh, you ledge. That's a beaut, Dad. Hurrah for that. I mean, wow, look at how many bits of pipe stem around here. Massive chunks. Alright, well thanks for this lovely gift.
I'll be looking after it, thank you.
I mean, I know the Thames is known for its pipes, but what on earth? Never seen anything like this. I mean, there's bits everywhere, and not just small bits. Big old boys. Dad's already found a lovely early pipe, and now it's my turn. So please, please, can one show up for me? It's just amazing. Can't believe it. These are really fat pieces as well. Oi, oi, let's pull this out. Looks like it might be some old glass. I know it's broken, but still interesting to see. Hey, yes. Look, it's like a top from a mallet bottle. So it's super old, a few hundred years old, 200-300 years old, and it's hand blown and beautiful. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, look, a base. A base to a mallet bottle. Beautiful iridescence on there. Look at that epic pipe that Dad has found. I'm extremely jealous. Where's
And
my
another one I've just found.
No,
Slightly
not
broken,
having
this
it.
one. It's some great pin pieces. Slightly longer ones with the better twirly neck.
Yeah.
Top to them, I should say.
Beautiful.
Heads.
Beautiful pins. Loads of stuff around here. It's epic, isn't
Yeah,
it?
there's a lot of stuff here. I think it probably had something to do with the fact that you had to climb up those bits.
Yes.
It's a bit more inaccessible, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. So let's crack on. I'm going in. No!
Is it broken?
Look, that side looks perfect.
Oh!
Oh.
A cross section of a pipe.
Oh, yes, it was going to be a lovely one, just like yours. Just like yours.
Sorry, Katie. But we have got something interesting here that Richard has just explained is a sugar cone mould. So it's all got this light slip with these white kind of striations here on the inside that would go on the inside of the mould of or cone of sugar.
Interesting.
That's really interesting. Learned something there. Right, back to it, Josie.
Back to it.
So one of the mysteries of the Thames garnets, there are different theories about how they got into the river. They're not geologically natural to London, they come from somewhere else. But whether they were used for grinding in the jewellery trade, or you know, a sack of garnets that fell into the Thames from a ship, or blown into the Thames by the Blitz, no one's really sure. But there are patches where you can just find lots of little semi-precious garnets, and people make them into jewellery, and it's nice. And I will take you there now.
Yes. Show us the field of garnets.
Garnet land.
It takes a while to spot them because they're so tiny.
Yes.
Just in this one patch, around here.
Around here.
Yeah,
This is the
Okay.
zone.
up close and personal. Then we should find some more.
What do they look like? Like that.
Just little, yeah,
Okay.
little faceted gemstones. So I think
Gosh,
that's
there.
one there.
Wait! Oh look, there's another little
Oh, you've got it.
mini
Yeah,
one
there.
there.
You go. Yeah, so they're sort of that claret red colour.
My goodness.
Wow.
Definitely glasses on for this.
Yeah, oh, definitely, yes.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few. in this
Yeah,
one
once you
little
get
bit.
your iron, I can see there's about 10 in this little area here.
Oh my goodness.
And there we are, yeah, there's a
10?
few more here.
Yeah, there's 10,
Yeah,
there's-
there's 10 in this little spot.
Oh yes, wow.
So these are the Thames garnets that people mention. Yeah, you can see, I'll just see if I can get a close up.
There's a good one here. A
Have a look.
decent one. Decent wedge.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
yeah.
Josie.
Oh,
yes.
wedge it. That is good. That is good. Quadruped. You're in quadruped mode.
Yes, I was laughing at all these Thames mudlarks with knee pads, and now I'm realising how right they were.
I know.
I'm being crippled as we talk.
Yes, we need them. If we're going to come here more often, we need the knee pads.
Definitely.
Because you do have to go full quadruped mode in order to pick up the beauties. Oi, oi, we have found a good twist for the pins to sit in. So I'm gonna, when we're at home, put them all together. And it's gonna be fab. Whee, happy days.
Right, just picked up something else.
Yes, look what Andy just picked up. Well spotted. So this is Redware, and the archaeologists give it a really snappy little name of post-medieval slipped redware, London area. So it's made in London, but it's got a white slip underneath the green glaze, which sets it to 1480 to 1650, and that's
Wow.
a foot off a cooking pot, I should think, like a pipkin.
Nice.
So yeah, straight back to Tudor London.
Gorgeous
Whee.
colour too.
Yeah, beautiful.
Ooh, what's that?
That, I think, is a Roman rim. Maybe from amphora?
Oh.
Maybe. Yeah, I think probably amphora.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's quite nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Well spotted.
Yeah, such a heavy bit of clay. So yeah, the storage, means of storage across the Roman Empire. So they would ship these, you know, from Egypt, from Israel, Spain, North Africa, all across the empire. And they weigh up to about 25 kilograms empty. So olive oil.
I mean, would they make that by coiling?
Yes, I think so. It's too big to, or maybe you throw it in several sections and join
Yes.
it together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Right, here we are. Searching this little zone. We've got more pins, more little pin twists for them to sit in. Yeah, very relaxing. Lovely music playing. Some juice. The box is filling up nicely.
Oh,
That's close, isn't it?
close.
Great worm sign.
Yeah, very nice.
Good little find there.
It's funny, Richard was just saying we're coming into a pipe zone.
I mean, there's pipe stems everywhere.
True.
Absolutely everywhere. This is Go on.
Let's have a look.
I haven't seen if it's got a maker's mark
Oh,
yet.
yes.
It's a
May
little
I
bit-
pick it up?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
Ah,
Any letters on the heel?
No, sadly, no maker's marks.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just going to place it there. A little selection.
Yeah, there we go, yes.
Nice. Okay, activating. Dad is discovering something. What's that? What's
I think
that?
it's broken, isn't it? Look at this, Richard.
Oh, wow.
Is it the top of a apartment?
It is the top of the bottom. You've just got to hope that the face is on the other side.
Oh my gosh.
Quite exciting. Good find. So they do tend to break off.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's bigger than I thought, but it's just broken, sadly.
It doesn't matter if there's juicy
It's
space
a
on it.
nice find though. That is a large bartman. You've got the handle.
No!
Oh
Oh!
no! That's so typical, unfortunately.
Oh,
Because the face is moulded on, they often fall off.
Yes.
That's still a nice find though.
it is.
Oh, and just so tantalising, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So near.
Thoughts, Dad?
I don't know. It's tempting, teasing, and lovely all at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a great
Yeah.
find. That's a really nice piece of art. I've got a part of a clothing fastener made out of twisted copper metal, copper alloy.
Okay.
It would have had a loop at the end for attaching to a garment, and then I think maybe hook onto another
Okay.
part. So yeah, to join your jerkin together.
So what kind of age? What, similar to these?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, so like Tudor?
Yeah, Tudor I would think. Yes,
How exciting.
that's really good.
When you're wearing your Tudor jerkin, Josie. I almost said Tudor gherkin then.
That's probably more accurate.
Yes, it would be. You'd rather wear a Tudor gherkin.
Basically, Dad is a legend, and
He
he's
is.
found this.
Yeah, that is the pedestal base of a Roman colour-coated beaker.
Incredible.
Yeah, beaker. So, yeah, it's probably a beaker. So it had a globular body.
Okay.
But that's a beautiful, very unusual for this part of the Thames.
Wow,
And it's a
hold
large
it.
piece as well. So.
Yes, you know us, love a good globular. Fire.
Love Roman.
Yes. And you could even use it for something, like you could actually...
We could store pins in it.
Yes!
It's a Roman beaker pin pot.
Yeah, for Tudor pins that weren't made yet.
It's a time travelling pot.
Yes, wicked find, Dad. Wait.
Fantastic.
Okay, we've just come off the foreshore, and I didn't film it at the time, but look what I've got. It's a little pistol ball or a little musket ball.
Oh, nice find, Josie.
Nice and heavy. Love that because I am a pirate at heart. And here it is. Here's my ammunition.
Lovely one.
Wow, that was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we had a fantastic day on the foreshore, and we've got some finds that we found on other trips, and some other things that we found today. So we just thought we'd bring them all out and ask the expert.
Yes.
Who, me?
And it was nice to find some Roman when we brought 3 pieces of Roman to show you as well. So
Yeah, you've got a good selection of Roman there. So you've got some more coarse wares, which you found, I think, on the Medway, which is actually flint tempered. I thought it was shell originally, but it's actually bits, chips of flint with scratched decorations. That's probably a cooking pot or a storage pot. This is definitely a storage vessel, and that decoration would have been around the rim, but you can see from the very gradual curve it would have been a really big bad boy of a storage vessel. It's been
Massive one.
giant. It might even have been sunk into the ground, you know, to store grain in or something like that. But this is probably North Kent ware, again Roman. Whereas this is much finer. I mean, look at the workmanship in forming that.
that would be on your dinner table, wouldn't it?
Yes, that's definitely suitable to grace the table of quite a well-to-do Roman person.
Nice.
So that's a beautiful rim. Roman rims normally rounded rather than the medieval rims, which are often squared off from the top. So yeah, and then going to today's Roman, spectacular find. Totally unexpected from the area where we picked it up, right opposite St Paul's. of a lovely colour-coated pedestal-based beaker, so it would have swelled out in a globular shape and gone into quite a narrow rim used to drink wine from, no doubt. So it's got a slip rather than a glaze, so it's colour-coated with a contrasting slip colour liquid clay. But that is a superb find.
She's a beauty.
Definitely. I did fairly well in the Roman stake, so I've got part of the rim of an amphora,
Yes.
which is nice.
Very chunky, isn't it?
It's so thick. I mean, some of them empty would weigh 25 kilograms,
Wow.
and they'd be full of fish paste, olive oil, or dates even. And they'd travel great distances across the Roman Empire. You know, dates from Egypt and Israel, wine from Italy, olive oil from Spain and North Africa.
Kind of iconic vessels, really, aren't
Yeah, absolutely,
Yes.
with the pointed tips. You know, they wrestled them in sand, but they had a good pointed tip, so you could roll them along your warehouse floor as well.
they? Oh,
Ah.
okay.
They are beautiful looking things, aren't they? They're my favourite looking pot.
A whole one would be nice.
Yeah.
Yes. But if you're into shipwrecks, you could find, you know, hundreds.
Yeah, yeah.
And then a little bit of, again, colour-coated ware. I hope you can pick up that rouletted decoration. Just little lines incised onto it, but it just brings, so again, quite thin, again, a tableware. But yeah, that's also a nice Roman find.
Mm.
And finally, one off my bucket list. It doesn't look like anything at all, but it's actually made of pipe clay, and it's a wig curler. So it would have a rounded end, and the maker's name would be stamped onto the end, and then the same on the other end, and then you'd curl your hair of your great, huge 18th century wig on those. So I've never
Amazing.
found one of those before, so that was a great thing to pick up.
Absolutely.
But more excitement from the mud pies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually did pretty good today, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. And we carried on our learning journey as well.
Absolutely.
The pottery.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm quite enjoying this pipe, Dad, that you
Yeah?
found. Yep. Quite jealous. Nice little beauty.
It's nice. That's early 17th century. Sort of 1620, 1660 at the latest.
Mm-hmm.
So someone of the Civil War period, a Roundhead, would have smoked that.
Lovely. But yeah, overall that was pretty successful outing, wasn't it?
Very successful.
And how fun to actually go on the Thames.
Yes, your first time.
Finally.
So that's it. Yeah, well, you done very well for a first visit. I mean, you ticked lots of boxes there in terms of Roman, medieval, Tudor, right up to 19th century. So yeah,
Absolutely.
fascinating.
And good to see you again.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's
Lovely to see you again.
Great.
Yes, and thank you so much for having us.
Pleasure.
Guiding
That's
us,
all right. I'd like to do that again.
answering our questions.
Maybe next time we can go to Wapping or Rotherhithe.
No,
or
let's
somewhere
definitely.
different. Yeah,
Definitely. That'd be really, really lovely. And
Absolutely.
Of course, we will love to take you out in the mud again.
Yes, I'm up for it. Yes.
Great.
Yes. Mud venture coming soon.
Yeah.
Hey!
That's great. Without the shirt, it'd be a really good fit.
Part of the squad.
Hi.
Yay! Amazing.
Wow, what a fantastic lark and adventure, Josie. Our first time on the Thames, and thank goodness we had Richard there to guide us through the finds.
Absolutely. Just awesome to use his knowledge base and learn from him, find out what these tiny little sherds are, the fact that a lot of them came from, 500 years ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, awesome just to learn. And we actually picked up some pretty stunning bits.
Yeah, we did, didn't
Yeah.
we? I know.
Yeah.
Considering there's so many people there, and obviously it's been a kind of lots of churn, lots of people kind of search for items in that area. We still did exceptionally well.
Yes, I'm stoked, particularly with
Yes.
Dad's Roman beaker. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome.
I'm really chuffed with that.
Yeah. I'm going to say that's definitely find of the day. I'm sure you're in agreement with me.
Absolutely. Find of the day.
Yeah, and otherwise, to be honest, I'm really, really excited to find all these pins. They're so cool. And to think that, potentially they've held together those ruffled clothes of the Tudors. Awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome.
I don't know how you managed to spot that musket ball because it's tiny.
No, that's a wicked find. Another fave.
It's great that it has that tiny little kind of loop bit on it, isn't it?
Yeah.
The garnets.
Yeah,
Bellarmine, the
lovely.
Roman tegular or roof tile.
Yeah. And just to be honest, just so awesome to find stuff all through the ages. You know,
Yes.
this is an age range of like, what, 1800 years?
Yeah.
So pretty epic.
It is true, because normally we're trapped in either the Victorian era or, amazingly, we're trapped in Roman times.
Yes.
But we have a timeline which is really, really interesting and very different for us.
Totally. So let us know what you thought of our adventure and our finds today. Once again, massive thank you to Richard Hemery for having us and taking us along one of his favourite sections of the Thames. If you want to check out his Insta site, it's Thames Pottery, and he's also got a YouTube, Richard Hemery, so do check those out. He's also got an awesome book, which we use all the time to identify different pieces of pottery. So yeah, check that out. We'll put a link in the description if you want to get it. It's very useful and supporting the best legend ever.
Yes, and talking of legend, he took us to the Thames and didn't get us muddy.
Yes!
Whereas we took him out.
And nearly killed him in the mud.
Well, you know, it all comes out in the wash.
Yeah, so thanks again, Richard, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
In the mud.
Thanks everyone so much for watching our Thames adventure. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave us a like and remember to subscribe for videos every single week. If you want to be total legends and support the channel further, we've got a couple of links in the description to the video. Firstly, we've got our Etsy store where we sell mudlarking finds, some crafty bits and cut down bottles and things like that. And then we've also got a link to our Ko-fi page where if you just really kindly wish to donate to the channel, help us improve our equipment, fund little trips and things, then that's there too. So thank you so much, anyone who's supported us, purchased from us and donated so far. You're all absolute legends.
And on that point...
We've got something cool.
Yes! Courtesy of the Ko-fi money, we have...
new torches! So thank you guys so much. We're going to really get into our night larking and produce some really cool different videos with these bad boys.
Yeah, especially as the, sadly, summer that we've had is drawing to a close and the nights will kind of come closer. We will be making use of these to help us with the filming.
Yeah, so this is going to be legendary. And yeah, thanks again, wonderful people who supported us on Ko-fi.
Thank you.
And we'll see you in the next adventure. So that is bye for now from the Mudpies.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm leaving the Mudpies to do this bit because 100 yards further off there are some perfectly decent steps. So I don't need to do the pirate up in the rigging. See you in a minute or two. The intrepid Mudpies make their escape. Yay! See you later.